Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this week's tutorial. So for this week, we're going to be doing a pinch zoom effect. So for starters, you're going to want to put your clips together. What you're going to want to do first is add your blur mode curves effects onto both of the clips, just like this. And so now what you're going to want to do in order to start the transition is add the zoom effect. All right, now after that you've added your effect, your blur mode curves. By the way, you don't need blur mode curves. You can use After Effects' default scale thing. This is completely optional. I just prefer blur mode curves more. All right, so moving on, what you're gonna want to do is keyframe your Z discs, and then what I like to do to get that nice zoom in, I always do 0.2. That's what I find as a sweet spot. Now that you guys have your keyframes in here, what you're gonna want to do is graph them. All right, so first we're gonna easy ease this. Go into our graphs. And what I'm going to do is, you guys don't need to copy my graphs, but this is what I like. Let's see. I like that it bounces a little bit. Always bring that a little bit higher. To get rid of these black bars, what you're going to want to do is go to warp X and Y and change this to blacks. This is what's going to make it look best. There you go. And then you're going to want to do the same thing over here. Change this to reflect as well. So we're going to graph this. Go. I'll just apply this. Easiest that way. And there we go. It's a simple zoom in. There we go. All right, perfect. Now to get into the pinch part, what we're going to want to do is go to your effects and presets, search up warp. All right, now you're going to want to search for it. There's a ton. You guys don't need any plugins for this. Just look under distort and you should see it. Here we go. You're going to want to add this here. And it's going to look like this. So what you're going to want to do is change warp style to fisheye. All right, this is what it's going to look like. And so now what you're going to want to do, go to the beginning of the clip. You're going to want to keyframe bend, change this to 0. Bring this all the way towards the end. And then you're going to want to change this to -100 is what I usually do. It's up to you guys how you guys do it. You want to keyframe this as well. Then we're just going to do a quick graph. Here we go. That's what it's going to look like. And then you're going to want to do the exact same thing with your second clip. But for this one, you're going to want to do the opposite. Also do fisheye. We're going to change this to 0, and then we're going to move that keyframe with the other one. We're going to change this to -100. Perfect. And once again, I'm going to do the quick graphing. Here we go. If you guys want these graphs, this is what it looks like. There you go. All right. So this is what it looks like. And if you guys don't really like that bounce, you guys can just always lower this. So now we get stuck with this. This looks pretty good, yeah. So if you guys are fine with that, then you guys can stick with this. Something that I see a lot of editors use is optics compensation. So for here, what you can do is add this to both of your clips. And what you're going to want to do is mark reverse lens distortion. So here as well. Okay. So keyframe FOV. So it's going to be 0. We're going to move this to the end and we're going to change it to about 100, 120. See how that looks? It doesn't look too bad at all. But for this one, you're going to also want to do the same. You can't go negative for this one, so you can only go positive. This one, you don't have to do the exact same number, but it's whatever you want. I think I'm going to go 90 for this one. Keyframe that. Go to the end with the other keyframes and make it 0. All right, now you guys need to graph these as well. We're going to easy ease these. Go here. I'm going to apply this real quick. Go. That's that one. We're going to go do this one real quick. Apply. Should be applied. Is it applied? Yes. And there you guys go. That's your zoom in pinch transition. So if you guys want to make it look more zoom in, what you guys can do is just lower this down all the way. Should make somewhat of a difference. Um, you know, and hard considering that it's pinching in and that's what the real focus is on. You're gonna want to do the same for here. See, mess around with these settings. There you go. You can see the zoom in, then it goes out. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to drop me a sub, like, and comment. It'd be much appreciated. It would really help out a lot. Even sharing with your friends, editor friends, on your Instagrams. And I've also dropped all my socials down below in the description if you guys want to go check that out. I got my Instagram, my Twitch, and then that's, I don't know, whatever else is in there. Thank you everyone once again for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the year. Um, have a good one.